Yo, what's going on everyone? It is me, NGC, and today's video, I'm going to be ranking the top 10 boring SML videos. Now, for those who don't know what the word boring is, it's basically another term for monotonous, a lost in interest or something you get tired of easily. And that's what I'm basically doing in this video, sharing my thoughts on my personal top 10 boring SML videos. So that being said, let's get started. But before we start, I have a few rules to establish. First off, these are my opinions, so just don't be a jerk about it. And also, only the top 10 boring SML videos I feel like are boring. So videos you think are boring that's not on this list, it's just entirely my opinion. With that being said, let's begin the video. Jeffy's Big Mess isn't as bad as I thought it was, but it's still a pretty boring video to say the least. So Jeffy's being Jeffy and just breaks things because, you know, it's Jeffy. So Mario, I'm not calling Mario for the century, Mario decides to fake his dead, and Jeffy obviously doesn't care at first. But then Goodman shows up and shows sympathy, and I actually like Goodman in this video. He was very funny as always. Then there were officers top and bottom, which pretty mixed on these characters overall, but they were okay in this video. This whole video could have done a lot more, a lot of unfunny jokes, and the scenes definitely dragged on longer than they should have. Although it is a 2020 video, which we're gonna see a lot in this video, so prepare for impact. Jeffy's Broken Toy, a very similar video to Jeffy's Big Mess, but just a tad bit more boring. In this video, Jeffy wants a stretchy Spider-Man. Ooh, stretchy. Never breaks in one piece. And it breaks in one piece after one chapter. Right? That makes a lot of sense. So Mario obviously wants his money back. He does try to, but Kameo Habiba Bob does not. And this scene goes on for half of the video. Like, oh my god. Why are we spending this video about Mario? This video is supposed to be about Jeffy. Notice how he's buried in the video? Yeah, they only use him for the title. He's just a cash cow at this point. It's more about Mario's money scandals than Jeffy's broken toy. This video is very misleading, and at the same time, it's very unfunny at the same time. Although there were funny jokes in this video. 2020 may take the cake for the most boring SML video, because we just have generically boring videos like this one. I will admit though, the beginning with Jeffy mimicking Mario was actually pretty funny. However, the rest of the video was very unfunny. There's this guy named Chris Tarballs, which the video just proves he's full of crap. Oh wow, who could have seen that coming? So yeah, it takes half the video to get to Jeffy's wish, by the way, and it's that he'll die soon. And Jeffy being the dumbest SML character, he believes it! Oh boy, this video is very stupid and very boring. And then they just call back Chris Powerballs because they just need to get rid of the wish. This ending was very rushed, and as well as this video was just dragged on. The fact that I prefer the remake over the original just goes to show you how bad this video is, and it's not bad in the sense that's horrible, it's bad in a sense that it drags on longer than it absolutely had to. So this video is about Mario having a gunpoint, being forced to teach Jeffy basic knowledge by the government, and Jeffy is actually a quick runner. However, he struggles with animals screaming at them, and Mats, oh boy, and Goodman feeding into Jeffy's stupidity changes the way Mats is to Jeffy's way, which is so stupid. Yeah, this video was pretty dumb, and why is this video 20 minutes long? You probably wonder why a modern SML video hasn't been on the list yet. Well, now it is. The Truth or Dare Monster. A pretty dumb character named, I don't even know how to pronounce that name, and the video is pretty rushed itself. There's also an extended animation with Joseph's obsession with Jared Fober, who thinks he's Josh Gaggs. Do you see it? Yeah, this video didn't really have a plot to it. It's kind of just a mess back and forth, and Broken Guy just shoots the monster at the end. Yeah, they could have just done that at the beginning of this video and called it a day. Like, this video did not need to exist. It actually had a bit of potential, but at the same time, I had no hope for this video. For those who don't know what a leap year is, it's basically where every 4 years an extra day on Earth is, so instead of 365 days, there's 366 days. If you're an SML fan like me, you know what video's next. Cody's birthday will still remain one of the worst SML Cody videos, and has to do with the idiocy of Junior and Joseph combined. Cody's technically 2 years old because he only had 2 birthdays, but he's 8 years old. However, for the rest of the video, Junior and Joseph treat him like a... What are we doing? Are you kidding me? Like, I don't know what's wrong with these guys, but Cody actually needs new friends after this video. Even Cody's parents treat him like a 2-year-old, and they don't know his whole life. What? This video had no reason to exist. They could have done an actual Cody's update video, but like, Volcano was like, no, that would have been funny. Yeah, this video was pretty awful and boring at the same time. I already talked about Jeffy screaming in my monthly rankings, so I'm not going to repeat myself again, but I still stand by when I say that this video is boring. It's a Monsters Inc. kind of incorporated into the SML universe, which actually sounds like a good idea. Oh no, they're out of power. No power? Yeah, instead of doing like a Monsters Inc. parody kind of, they instead just wholly focused on Jeffy's screams instead of anyone else. Yeah, broken guy trying to get Jeffy scream for the whole video. Could have been smart to get someone else to scream, you know, but no. This video just really dragged on, and it mostly took place on the red couch, which isn't a really good sign for these videos. Honestly, they should have done a Monsters Inc. parody, because I just did not care for this video at all. The Woods game is by far one of the worst Super Bowl videos they did, because at least the others has some sort of creativity. This video is just about making fun of the teams, and I'm not a Super Bowl fan, so I do not understand anything they said in this video. Although Patrick was really nice to see, even if he was on the screen for like 10 or 15 seconds, it was nice to see him after so long. But this video mostly takes place on the red couch again, and it just drags on with a lot of boring scenes. And this isn't really a video, it's mostly a Rogan rant, because he likes to make rants on random things. And this video is no different. They should have actually done something with Super Bowl instead of just having it on making fun of them, because this video is not funny, and honestly a lot of people, as well as myself, did not like it. The remake is far worse than the original 2 Tickets video, because at least the original was terrible. This video is just a whole lot of mess. At least this video had the puppets. Yeah, this video did not incorporate anything new into it. And Junior and Joseph are complete morons in this video. They don't understand common sense. 3 tickets, 2 people, no one gets all the tickets. Like, it's painful to watch them grow as humans. Like, are they even humans? Like, how does someone have this stupidity and they have the audacity to make fun of Cody? Like, this video is so dumb. Braxton was good to see, although it was Father's Day in the original, however it's birthday this time. I'm actually surprised this video is not #1, because it just barely misses the #1 mark. Before we talk about #1, let's list some honorable mentions, shall we? Marvin's More Problem is where Rogan shows in a bunch of random nonsense to make it enjoyable. Jeffy's new dad is by far the worst way they could have introduced the new Marvin puppet. Jeffy runs Manners barely has anything to do with Jeffy running Manners, and he barely runs anything at the end of this video. Jeffy the Pyre would have hands down been on this list if not for Jeffy's scream being far more boring. Jeffy's Christmas gift is a very monotonous video and probably the worst SML Christmas special by far. Roy's cool lesson shows how much of a jackass Roy's character was back in SML. Jeffy the Sheep was a stupid video and at the same time very boring video. The pantry is basically just Jeffy's homework but far funnier. And then there's Junior Gets Stuck, which is pretty boring as well. Wait, what the fuck? Now the moment you've all been waiting for. Well. Only one more spot left in this video. In my opinion, the most boring SML video by far is the pink couch. And you should know by this because Rogan himself had to apologize for how boring this video was. And honestly, I don't blame the fans for a crash out. This video was really monotonous. I kinda saw some sort of plot, but no, this video is not being saved by a mile. Bowser, being the absolute legend he is, tells Bowser Jr. he has to clean up the couch or else he'll torment his wife. Oh boy, the whole spot is clean! So they accidentally dyed the couch pink, and Broken Guy comes over, and this is actually the worst case scenario of showing how much of a dumbass Junior and Joseph are combined. Wait, what's this? So instead of using the word dye as in dye the color, they think the word dye as in, dye. And that's the only joke in this video. And at the end, they just think they're going on a diet. Like, no. And I'm actually disappointed this is the last time we saw the SML Bowser plush. Yeah, this video was really bad. And hands down one of the worst SML videos I've ever seen. And with that being said, that's my personal top 10 Boring SML videos. Let me know what SML videos you thought were more boring than the ones on my list. Were they accurate enough? Make sure to smash them. Hit that subscribe button. And make sure to put on notifications so you don't miss another video like this. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all in the next video.
Yeah, you're my real daddy.
Joey, don't talk to me.